Today we're going to make a winter watercolor. First thing you'll need is a piece of watercolor paper and some painter's tape. The painter's tape is going to go around the outside like a picture frame. The painter's tape will block your watercolor from going wherever you put the tape. So when you're putting the tape on, make sure it overlaps and that it's following the edges of the paper. I suggest that you put the tape on your pants or your shirt before you put it on. That will make the tape less sticky so that it doesn't pull up your paper when we eventually take it off. Tear off any extra leftover ends that you have and throw those in the trash. The next thing we're going to do is just take a cup of plain water and paint it all over the rectangle that we're going to paint our background on. Make sure you get right up next to the tape and paint the water all over the place. You don't want puddles on your paper, but you do want the paper to look shiny. This is going to help all of your colors blend together so that you don't have streaks in your background. We're going to start with the lightest color first, which is yellow for both of the painting choices. Make your circle nice and big. Make it bigger than what you think it will be because you can always overlap your color and cover up part of it. You don't want to make it too small and then end up covering it with your next color and not having any of your yellow left over. You'll notice as you're painting that the paint is blending into the paper because it's already wet. It's making it a nice, soft, gentle color. When you're done using the yellow, you're ready for your next color. In this painting, I chose to do yellow, then green, and then blue. Overlap on top of the yellow in a circular motion. Make sure not to cover up all of the yellow, but do overlap a little bit. Continue with the green or the orange until you're happy with your result. Do either blue around the outside if you chose to do green, or if you chose to use orange around the yellow, then you should do red for your outer color. If you want to blend your colors and make them seem like they're transitioning smoothly, you can clean off your brush and just blend the colors in between where the colors move from one to the next. Now my picture is dry and I'm going to start painting my evergreens. I want to make sure that my paint is very, very dark. So I am using a lot of black and I'm making 3 tree trunks. Once I make the tree trunks, I'm going to make kind of like a smiley face smile for each side of my tree. It's a very simple way to draw an evergreen tree. We don't need it to be super detailed. Once your paint is all dry, you're going to peel up the painter's tape. Be very careful that it doesn't peel your paper up when you're taking it off. The painter's tape can then go in the trash when you're finished. Take the tape off slow so you don't ruin your picture. Don't forget to sign your name, and we're going to add a little bit of snow. Use some white tempera paint to draw some snowflakes or little dots in the sky for snow falling, and then make some snow resting on some of the tops of your trees and branches.